What is going on, you guys? I kind of want to talk about how I even got myself into the gym. Kind of give you guys my reasonings on what made me get into it. What made me start getting into the gym, leveling up my personal development, leveling up myself as a human being, and just kind of like I said in the beginning of like a couple of videos ago, I just want to be more vulnerable with you guys and kind of just take you through my life because a lot of Instagram, a lot of people try to portray a certain type of figure of how they're living this perfect life, but that's not kind of how life really is, and I just want to show you guys that. And maybe you guys can relate with me, maybe it can help you guys with your own fitness journeys, maybe it can help you guys out with just your day-to-day lives and everything. But it's a pretty sensitive topic that I am going to be talking about just because it takes me really far back to, my darkest, like, horrible times. So let's go back. Let's go back like 2020 of quarantine. By this point, quarantine came about of COVID 2020. I think it was 2020. Um, I got to the point where I was kind of happy. I was happy that we had off of school. Well, if you didn't know, I think it was my freshman year, and then it was like the last 3 months of school. We got put on like a leave, I guess, because like COVID was getting really bad, and then the whole place like went into quarantine. And then right after that, I was like excited. I was really excited because I knew I didn't have to go to school. I didn't have to show myself. I could kind of just go ghost. Because I didn't like going to school. I wasn't confident with myself. I think I'd always get like bullied of some sort. I don't really remember of what. I think it was more of just like my size, but stuff that would really bother me because I really felt that it was true. Um, but yeah, since quarantine, 2020, I got to the point where I got home from school and I looked at myself in the mirror when I took my shirt off and I was like I need to change. Like I need to change. It was bad. Um, I don't know. It was like really bad. Like I was in a really dark spot and everything, and I kind of kept it to myself. But man, like I hated who I saw in the mirror, guys. Like I genuinely looked at myself in the mirror, and I just looked at myself and just started bawling because I was out of shape. I was fat. There was clothes that I couldn't even wear to school because like shirts, especially because my nipples would point out of my shirts because I was overweight for my height and everything. Like I'm only 5'7", 5'8". Like I'm not tall. So imagine I think I was like 150 pounds, but like I was fat. Like you could tell like I was fat. But like my mental, my confidence, my anytime I went to like any type of social gatherings, I was not confident in myself. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't think I could possibly achieve anything. And it's just like it got so bad. Me doing the same shit every day, eating junk food, not caring about myself. It got to the point where I was like, dude, I gotta make a change, like now. Right? There wasn't a perfect time. It was just now. Like that was my breaking point. I had to go all in. So literally, I told my dad that I wanted to, lift weights. So I started again to get into the gym. So what we literally did was we went on Facebook Marketplace. We got one bench, one dumbbell, and we got it for like $40 or something. And literally, I would be out there every single day since we didn't have school for like an hour just lifting these weights. All I had, you guys, I had one dumbbell that was 35 pounds. I was ego lifting the shit out of this weight. And I had a barbell that was, I think it had 35 pounds on each side. So it was like, with a bar, it was like maybe 90 pounds, if that. But yo, I was ego lifting, guys. Like I was giving, I was like swinging. It was bad. It was so bad. It was crazy, but I was doing with what I could, right? There wasn't a perfect time. There wasn't a perfect moment. And guys, weights got so expensive. They got so expensive during this time because everything was closing, all the gyms are closing, so everyone started bumping up the prices. Like it was nuts. So we got lucky. Um, but yeah, literally every single day I'd be outside in the sun, lifting the dumbbells with the barbell, and guys, I was doing everything. I was literally squatting with this weight, benching, deadlifting, doing hand cleans, and then with the dumbbell, I would just do bicep curls, tricep extensions. It was hard. It was hard. The form was awful, it was atrocious. But you start from somewhere, right? But after that, once I started getting into that, I became really addicted because results started coming fast. They came really fast because I was out there every day for an hour. Like with two things of weights, I was out there for an hour. It was insane. But I needed it. Like I needed it so bad. And that's like when I really realized like I needed to just level myself up. I needed to change my life around. I can't just keep going every single day not being confident with who I see in the mirror, with my shirt off. When I go to the pool or the beach, man, I hated it, man. I wasn't going to be that guy with the shirt on, but I was so uncomfortable with my shirt off. I was so uncomfortable, so unconfident. It was sad. It sucked. It sucked for such a long time. But, all through COVID, all through that, once I turned 16, I think it was 16, I started going to the YMCA, went to the gym there for a little bit, and then after that, I think I turned 17, and I'll go to the gym near me. It's called Max. But it was so bad. Like, when I tell you guys I was at such a deep level, like, low point in my life, like, it was so bad. It was so bad. I was tired of, and it's not like only ninth grade. It was like years prior to that too. Like I was getting bullied, I was getting fat shamed. You know, I was always the shortest in my class. I had nothing going to me. I wasn't like a freaking crazy smart guy. I was just a regular kid. I wasn't. There's nothing to me. I played football, but I wasn't really that good. I mean, I was fat. I didn't. I wasn't in shape. I wasn't in shape at all. You know. And it's so sad to see. I mean, all through those years, not being confident, not liking who I see in the mirror, no confidence at all. My social awkwardness was so high. Like anytime I'd go anywhere, I think I'd be so awkward, bro. I'd be the most awkwardest dude anywhere, bro. I swear. Because I had no sense of drive, no sense of urgency, no sense of caring. Like I cared more about the fact that what people would think of me because I already knew I didn't like who I was. So that really affected me. And it got to the point where you get to the point where you get so low that you have to change. Like you have to change. There's no way you can keep going. That was my breaking point. I couldn't keep going. There's no way. There was no way. And that's like the reason why I got into this being an online fitness coach, because I need to help anybody, everybody that I possibly can to get them out of this rut. Getting them out of, not being happy with who they see in the mirror. Like, that's the most important part. You wake up every day, right? The first thing you do is most likely you look at yourself in the mirror. You should be happy. You should be ecstatic. You should be thrilled to see yourself in the mirror. Like, let's go. I'm looking good today. I wasn't like that at all. And that's why I do what I do. Because I need to keep changing lives. Keep changing people for the better. And show people that they're worth more than what they think, because I really thought I was just a worthless piece of shit at the time. Like, it's crazy to say it, but it was really bad. But that's, like, honestly the main thing. And after that, lifting the weights, I started eating better. I started, being more confident with myself, believing in myself more. And all this type of stuff kind of it didn't just happen all right on. It kind of just, like, over like sections of like weeks, months, over that time, like my confidence, my self belief, my better eating habits, all of it started to climb up. And that's like my lifestyle now. Go to the gym, lift weights, eat healthy, you know. I kind of do like an 80-20 rule. So like I eat 80% healthy, 20%, I guess junk food. It's more like 90% for me, honestly, just because me with running this business, like it makes me feel so, and just like fitness overall in my body, it makes me feel so good and like gives me the energy to recover and grow and rebuild that I need to keep growing in every aspect of my life. And I just want to keep on impacting people and keep showing people that there's more to life than staying in a rut the rest of your life or any of that. Because truly, you guys are meant for so much more. You guys don't see it in you. Sometimes you just need that other person to help you, to see that vision of yourself that they don't see. Excuse me. But that's another thing I like to always I like to think about every single day is like there's always a better version of you somewhere out there that's, working harder than you, doing better than you, making more money than you, that looks better than you, because they're simply putting in the work that you don't want to do. And that's what you have to do. You have to start putting in the work. And that motivates me so much because I hate knowing that there is a better version of me somewhere else. That I need to be better, and I need to be the best version of myself. The best absolute version. All right? That's the only way you're going to grow and just become your best self. You don't want to live being average. That's not what life's about. You only get one life. Living average is sad and it's pointless, all right? You need to be at your peak. You need to be happy. You need to be ecstatic every time you wake up every morning, regardless of how crappy your life is, right? You should be happy, you know? But it's just so crazy how create massive of a transformation I made from not, believing in myself, not being confident, not liking who I see in the mirror, being fat, being out of shape, not being athletic, to now like growing my online coaching business, confident, literally an unbreakable confidence with myself. My discipline is, man, it's hard to beat for sure. You know, my willpower to do things is just, I get my shit done all the time. You know, my confidence again, the way I look, absolutely sculpted my body into a point where now people ask me, dude, how do you look so good? How did you do that transformation? How do you know? And it's a blessing, because I never seen the physique that I have now, I never seen that when I first started. I just kind of just said I need to get in shape. I don't care. And now look what I've built, you know? And I still give it, every day now, like I just give it my all every single day. Right? This is my lifestyle. Going to the gym, changing lives, eating better, and just providing value for you guys as much as possible. And just giving you that authenticity because I just want to be real with you guys. There's no need to fake anything. Like I'm trying to show you guys who I am. Like if you guys simply don't like who I am, you could just go find somebody else, right? That's what I'm saying. Like I'm just trying to be real with you guys, give you the raw of the real, and just just understand that life can be hard, you know? But it's times like that where you feel like, dang, I need to do something, that you just lock in and just transform. But yeah, man, I don't know, something about posting on here on YouTube is kind of giving me more of a breakdown of my journey. Because like in a year from now, I really want to see where I'm at, and I feel like I constantly reflect back on my past because like it was a big part of my life that really has set me up to where I'm at now, you know. Um, I mean, yeah, obviously I'm not where I want to be, you know. I'm still working towards my future, but it's kind of cool, you know. It's kind of cool being able to show you guys my life, show you guys how I come up and everything. And as you can see, like, I literally just came from school. I literally just came from school. I forgot to say that in the beginning, but I did just come from school. That's why I have this trade school hoodie on. But yeah, it's insane. It's my transformation shocks a lot of people because it doesn't seem real. It doesn't sound legit, you know, but it's as legit as you can say, you know. You know, I don't need to fake anything. I like to keep everything authentic with you guys. And yeah, because that's the only way you guys can learn from me, you know? Just learning from me, learning from my past, and knowing that you're capable of so much more. So, hopefully, you guys liked this video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the authenticity, the rawness. Um, More videos like this are going to be coming out. Because, you know, I want to be more vulnerable with you guys. I just want to show you guys the real. And, yeah, hopefully, you guys enjoyed. And leave me a comment if you guys can relate with my transformation at all. But, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.